Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's topic, I'm going to be talking about the issue regarding AI and how it's going to affect within our daily lives in the modern day era. And I kind of want to just have some brief discussions regarding with AI and how it can and how it's actually pretty scary if you really think about it. And I'm going to explain a bit. So pretty much regarding the concept of AI, which is known as artificial intelligence, if you were to see how it evolves from time to time, any human that's living on this earth will be shocked. Because I remember that I watched a video that was based on Breaking Bad. It's a very popular show, and this was 2-3 years ago that I watched this video. And when AI started to pop off, I think it started to pop off after, if I'm not mistaken, after the COVID or pandemic that happened in 2020. And that's when AI started to starting to come within the field of this technology. And pretty much people started to test it out to see what type of photos it generates and what type of images it can generate. And to be honest, when I saw that Breaking Bad that's made by AI, and it was someone transformed into a Japanese version, and once the AI generated the certain images of that show, I was shocked, because this was back in 22, right? And when I looked at the photos, it looked extremely realistic. It's if we were to place it into some sort of portrait or some sort of angle, and maybe if you were to see it from afar, or you didn't really have a keen eye towards it, you would probably think it's real, or let's just say, what if if I were to show that photo and what if my grandparents were still alive, and then I just show that photo to them and then be hey, you see this is a show in Japan, what are your thoughts on that? They'll probably think it's real, because how would they know this is even generated by AI, right? It's gotten that advanced. And this is just a couple years back, but then I've seen AI videos within recently in 2025, and it has gotten crazy realistic. There was a parody video I used to watch. It's pretty much this Bigfoot AI that's going on. It's a big trend that's going on nowadays, and I'm not gonna lie, the videos are funny. It's very entertaining. Probably even entertaining more than real life vlogs, which is kind of sad, but I mean, whatever. Anyways, I digress. So pretty much what I'm trying to say is that I've seen certain videos of those Bigfoot AI videos, and the way it presents itself within the video. I remember there was this specific area that they broadcasted, and it was this famous plaza in somewhere in Ontario, is known as Platinum Ridgeway. And and then you see this Bigfoot guy, he's waving around his camera, and he's saying that oh, hey guys, look at me, I'm Platinum Ridgeway, look at all these cars, they're just revving their engines and all those things. And when I've seen the clips of that, I was genuinely shocked, because when he was showing the camera towards those people who are just revving their engines, it looked like real life. It's gotten that realistic to the it's mind-boggling. How can AI be this specific to detail? It can capture certain images, it can capture certain footages of videos, place it into a video, and just generate an image that looks so realistic. I'm amazed, really. Even the Bigfoot character himself, the way he talks, the way he portrays himself, he's vlogging, he's showing his camera around, is exactly how we do it, in a sense. We were to do if we were to vlog and then we started our own channel, we would do the same thing. And the way we present ourselves, the way we talk, the way we broadcast everything, it is AI has gone that accurate. And now I'm gonna bring this to the point that I'm trying to make, and why is it so scary? It's because if you were to think about it in a larger scale, AI is going to be a big part of our lives, and it's not going to go away. Because as humanity, we are constantly evolving especially when it comes to like technology, and specifically when it comes to like scientific like materials. And if you're to like dissect it and like really like think outside the box, I would say this is like, it can affect everyone. What do I mean by that? It can, for instance, like we've already like statistics have shown that like majority of like specifically computer programmers, those who are in charge of web designs, those who are in charge of developing certain codes, developing certain algorithms within the field, they're being laid off. Companies are laying them off. Why? Because they have essentially bought an AI bot within their company that can do pretty much that. They can work so efficiently, like even if you're to like team up like 5 web developers or 5 software developers doing a specific project, one AI bot can like easily outbeat them and can do the work a lot faster and more quicker. So what does this mean for major tech companies or companies in general? Well, guess what? They're money hungry. They don't want to like hire that many people. They don't want to like expend that much of their profits to their workers, so they're just going to cut them off. They're going to lay them off. And then in their minds, especially the CEO, he probably thinks that like, okay, if I were to like cut off like certain workers, I can just buy an AI bot. He can do the work much more efficiently. He can meet all my needs, all my requirements, compared to like just 5 workers that I have to like pay like a bunch of salary towards. So it just makes sense, right? And if you want to like save money and make more money, especially in a capitalistic society, that's what they're going to do. So at the end of the day, it just shows that us as humans in the workforce, we're essentially a statistic. We're just a number. Like, you could be working in that company for so many years, 10, 15, 20 years, and then all of a sudden like some like AI bot just comes out of nowhere and just like kicks you out of the company. It's already happening right now. We're seeing it within our own eyes. We're seeing it from real life reports that we're being replaced by robots, by these AI bots, pretty much. And now you have like other platforms such as ChatGPT, where it can just like whatever you insert into that, it can like give you like an answer. Like that is like mind-boggling. Like, how is like AI becoming like this advanced? Like, what if like I know this is kind of like kind of out of the scheme of things, but I was thinking that like, what if AI has become evolved so much by us humans that it can essentially start thinking for itself, and then pretty much like rule over humanity? Because like there's this video game, it's called Detroit Became Human, and when I've seen the gameplay of that, it kind of shows that there's like these AI bots called androids, and they pretty much like become like somewhat self-conscious, and then they essentially revolt against like their human masters. Some of them like they comply, or some of them they just like have like this awakening, I would say, and they have their own identity and they want to become more independent amongst the masses. So I was thinking that maybe if you were to like see how the trajectory of this is going, who knows, maybe in the future we might even like, humans can even become like cyborgs. Like, I'm not saying this is like it's going to happen, but this is a huge possibility. There's like so many reports from like high advanced like companies such as like like Jeff Bezos was like recommending this. Even like Elon Musk, like they were saying that like they're trying to like invent like this some sort of like chip that goes into like people's brains, and then pretty much like it just like it gathers like all your data, and it's so weird, man. So pretty much what they want to do is that they want to insert a chip in your brain, and then just like they can have like control over you. So what does that mean? It means that like you're essentially becoming a cyborg. If you think about it, like you're becoming a human cyborg, and it's a possibility. It is a possibility in the future that we might even become like cyborgs, especially with how this technology is advancing, and it's pretty scary. Jobs are going to be replaced by these bots. Human, like even in the game when it showed that how it affects like humans, and they were getting like pissed off at the android bots because they were saying like, yo, they took our jobs, like we've been working in these companies, and then these guys just come out of nowhere. They're not even human. Like what type of morality is this? We have our rights. And then they started like hating the androids, and they rebelled against them, and it was like humans versus androids. who knows, maybe it could be like the same thing as this. AI could become so advanced that it starts like replacing all of our jobs, and like, well, like what are we gonna do? Like we're just gonna be like left in the dust? Like I don't understand. I feel like based on this trajectory that's going, like what I'm trying to say is that like why AI is scary is because of these reasons. It can process data so efficiently. It can do your work like less than like in half the second that you can hire like 5-10 people for. It is like that efficient. Is it useful? Yes, it is useful. It has its uses. For instance, like there's like this tool where by using AI you can like actually you just have to like insert like a certain like a certain song, and then it can just like make like an instrumental just for you, just like that, in the push of a button, and it's all done by AI. There's also ChatGPT. It can answer like very complicated questions that you're doing, whatever field you're doing, and also what else is there? And yeah, like AI has like other uses, like, and then you can even make like pretty much like videos just by using like AI editors, and then it will just make like a video for you, and then you're pretty much set. So it has its uses, but what I'm saying is that based on the overall trajectory that we're going as humanity, with the rise of technology and the rise in the involvement of technology and the involvement of AI, is that I feel like with based on what humanity is going towards yes, like technological advancement, but at the same time, as a species, as humanity itself, what do I mean by humanity? I mean the morals of humanity, the ethics of humanity, the especially when it comes to the rights and everything, it's just slowly declining. So if you were to put it on a graph, like technology is advancing, but then humanity is decreasing as time is going on. And I feel like because of this advancement of technology and artificial intelligence, it's making our life extremely artificial, extremely repetitive. It doesn't feel real. People have lost the ability to connect, and I feel like AI is going to be like a major cause of that, at least like from the way I see things and how it's going to go towards in the future. So it's going to be scary times. Scary times are coming ahead, definitely, but just gotta be prepared for it. So then again, these are just like my thoughts. Hopefully please share your thoughts in the comments. Maybe, I don't know, like I might sound like I'm being crazy or whatever, but I just want to see like what you guys think, or maybe like if my point is valid. I would like to know that as well. Just please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I get to see you guys in another video sometime soon. I'll catch you guys later.